Hello guys, my name is Ronald and I'm an animator. Today I will be showing you how I paint. I will be using Photoshop, which is an editing software. In a new canvas, we will begin our sketch. Select the hard round pressure size brush. Now click on pressure opacity, which is right next to opacity. And this helps because it actually feels like you're actually using a pencil. I mean, look what it does. It fades in nice and smooth. And if you press it harder, it gets thicker and darker. I know I want to paint a dragon, so to start, I start with the head. Make a little funny circle and just build myself down from there. Now, I literally just doodle to start off. A nice second grade drawing, literally just to find the pose that you want, how you want your composition to work. I don't like this tail, so I'm just gonna erase it and make a new one. Well, that was my warm-up. Hope you guys liked it. Now I'm gonna begin the real thing. I actually know how I want my dragon because I've been thinking about it for a little while. Don't forget you need to brainstorm, like watch movies, I don't know, read books, magazines or games. For me, I have been playing a lot of games, specifically Call of Duty. So I like the dragons in Goro Kirby, which is in a zombie mode. Anyways, make sure to have references, like a lot of references. Google them up. You won't be exactly copying it, but you want the pose and like any details of what you want on it. I have saved some images on my computer in the desktop, and I will be putting them into Photoshop. This is a nice lion. Let's just call her Emily. Now I will place Emily to the side. I also found another image. It looked cool, and I love the texture and color. Since I am thinking of an ice dragon, I actually Google search ice dragon. Let me place it here. Whoops. Let's ignore that error. Here he is. I will call him Emilio. And same as Emily's, let's move him to the side. The pose I am giving my dragon is the pose of Emily, but the looks will come from Emilio. If you don't like the way you started, you can always restart. Make sure you keep sketching until you feel comfortable with what you have. You don't want to just jump straight to it, and midway in the painting you kind of don't like the way you are going with it. It sucks to restart. Trust me, it really sucks. Especially if you're like midway. So make sure to research, reference. So again, for the 100th time, let's begin with the head. Make sure you also are using different layers. And please, this is like literally important. Save your work from time to time, like every 5 minutes or so. It can crash. You might run out of power on your computer. You spill coffee on your laptop or a Cintiq or whatever you're using, tablet, and bam, everything is gone. You don't want that to happen, so just save. Save. Before we continue, let me show you how I paint. I will choose a random color, and from that same color, I will choose colors a bit darker and lighter around this one color. This technique works great and saves a lot of time. I use keyboard shortcuts like 24/7. You can find the eyedropper tool in the left where all the colors are. And you can also find the brush tool, but this may be time consuming. So that's where I'm gonna type this down just in case you guys wanna come back and just skip to where I have the keyboards at, my keyboard shortcuts. It's literally just I and B, literally I, B, etc. So to start blending, you want to use the eyedropper to pick a color, which is the first pink one that we made. Make sure you have the opacity like, I don't know, 50. I think 50 works great. And now use the brush tool, press the keyboard B to blend it with its neighbor color. Now use the eyedropper again to pick the neighbor color and blend it with the first color. Just repeat this process over and over. I for the eyedropper, B for brush. Pick the color and blend it with its neighbor color. Keep doing that and you're actually going to start seeing that it looks like an actual painting. You're blending the colors and it's working out pretty smooth and nice. Now let's begin the lights and darks. My little line's still here. I really thought I deleted him. Let me make the background gray so you can see the lights and the darks. For my lights and shadows, I also use the same technique but in a new layer. For the shadows, I use the same color but really dark. Let me type this down so you guys can have a hand, a helping hand, because I'm nice like that. Pick a light. Like for example for me, I want my light to come from the left, top left. So I will place my whites or my highlights on the left of this object where it would hit. And the shadow will be from the bottom with bottom right. Make sure to fade in the lights with each other. The lighter it is, then the less the light is actually hitting it. So make sure to have the edges a bit more whiter and brighter. This gives it realism and it helps to improve your drawing. That makes it pop up. You know, that's what 3D does. It's pretty good. It's pretty nice. I already made a painting and I fast forwarded to show you guys me using the shortcuts, me using this technique. Hope you guys like it.